А на сегодня у нас то, что появилось на экране. Только что. Helgen Reborn. Аддон, который я раньше никогда не пробовал, и вот сейчас поставил. Но должен предупредить, счастье не придет сразу. Мне надо кое-что сделать у себя дома. Выложить вещички из инвентаря и, наверное, я хочу сделать... наваять кое-какие микстуры. Например, сильный яд, чтобы попытаться в снике травить людей. Я уже пытался, но яд-то у меня был слабенький. Процесс мне нравится, но эффект никакой. Так что я попробую сейчас сделать что-нибудь посерьезнее. Благо, алхимик-то я приличный. И шмот имею зачарованный для усиления алхимии. Возможно, мне удастся сделать яд попристойней. Вот этим я сейчас и займусь. И потом Helgen Reborn. Честно, пионерская. Но для начала выложить ненужное. Выложить ненужное. Поушены мне практически все не нужны. Вот что он делает? Ну, health, два поинта. Ну, что вот это за такие поушены-то? Никакие. Я с собой таскаю только Q, дизиз, и все, потому что все остальное мне, в общем, не надо. Особенно меня уже, ну, вот этот еще только white file. И все. Ну, это квестовый айтем. Поэтому так-то меня все, никто не ранит уже особенно. Так, что тут у нас есть? Насобирал я тут. Так, ну не надо мне, наверное. Или надо, или попробовать все-таки подковать, посмотреть, что из него может получиться. Ладно, посмотрим. Так, из этого тоже сюда. Уже зачарованное в другой ящик. Кольца в третий. А не зачарованные, но которые могут теоретически пойти под броню когда-либо. Чего никогда не будет, разумеется. Сюда. Так, ну это может пойти. Не, да, тоже сюда. Тоже сюда. Так, и сюда же я кладу... Ну, во-первых, я кладу сюда непонятно что когда. И для смифинга, и... Так, вот это я знаю. Это в Маркафе я прочитал в Хелпе. Где-то бегает чувак. Что-то там связано с гильдией воров. Ну, я этим сейчас не занимаюсь, короче. В общем, это квестовая фигня. Не просто там нашел непонятно что. Так, ну пусть валяется. Золотой слиток, руда, всякая фигня. Ну, вот даже не знаю, зачем я это подобрал. Так, теперь Драгоценные камни сюда. Так, все что ли? Все что ли? Сюда амулет очередной. Так, урожай у меня поспел, урожай поспел. Вот ежедневная забота Давакина. Собирать урожай, раскладывать хлам, общаться с Сираной одними и теми же фразами. Так, ингредиенты. Всякую фигню сюда теперь. Попробую все-таки, что из него может выйти. Всякие кольца. Что может на зачарование пойти сюда? И книжки, скроллы всякие. Это вот, ну, просто в бочку кладу. Не знаю, куда их девать. Полок у меня тут не хватает просто дико. Так, теперь я хочу посмотреть. Еще мне яд-то можно сделать. Так. Ну, я хочу health, конечно. Че мне там всякие маджика там. Это все ерунда. Ну, отниму я магию всю, а здоровье-то останется. Я хочу именно, что убить ядом. Вот это весело. Да, смифинг я тоже хочу сделать. И энчантинг. Все, фатифай, да фатифай. А где это? Дэмидж-то? Стамина. Ну, дэмидж мне... Вот, кстати, дэмидж стамина и рэвидж. А в чем разница-то? Рэвидж это же одно и то же, что дэмидж, в общем. Так, если подумать. Это же синонимы. Restore, Fortify. Вообще не понимаю. Надо будет, конечно, и то попробовать. Может, рэвидж там вообще просто там. Типа вынос мозга вообще 5 дэмидж. А где яд-то хоть какой вообще? Дэмидж, 5 стамина, магия, регенерация. Резист. Где яд-то? Дэмидж. Вот Ravage Health. Вот я не знаю, что это значит. Но я попробую. Damage Health возьму. Магиями. Плевать на магию. Вот Damage Health. Так, это я вообще не пробовал. Надо же. Надо будет попробовать. Ну, возьму все. Так. Где у нас Damage? Опять это. Все не то. Вот опять Ravage Help возьму. Resist Magic. Парализис. Но вот если бы это было с каким-то еще эффектом, было, конечно... А так, что толку? Так, Fortify Smithing. И Fortify Enchanting. Ну, ладно, пусть валяется в одном экземпляре. А это в двух. Вот этого много можно взять. И этого полно. Можно было, конечно, Кьюи Дизис понаделать. Что-то не знаю. Пока вроде хватает. Вон Damage Health. Море просто. А вот еще Damage Health. А вот и еще. Ну, это один. А че он один только, интересно? Хм. А его посадить нельзя, интересно? Чтоб рост, типа, у меня. О, у меня 318. А вот еще Damage Health. И еще Damage Health. А вот Ravage Health, чтобы это не значило. Еще Damage Health. Lingering Damage Health. Это я вообще первый раз вижу такой эффект. С чем же сочетать-то его мне? Это я не буду брать. 9 штук всего. Так, Fortify Enchanting. Fortify Enchanting. Fortify Smithing и Enchanting. Paralysis. Даже никогда так особо не читал-то, собственно. Что я насобирал-то? Тоже Damage Health. Q Disease. Ну ладно, надо будет сделаю. Так, Damage Health. Правда, это слишком дорого. Но что-то Lingering Damage Health я только один видел. Так, вроде закончили. Отлично. Так, теперь один из этих я не ел. Где он? Вот. Q-Disease тоже. Так, теперь у меня здесь должен быть мой шмот алхимический. Надеваем алхимический шмот и смотрим, что мы можем сделать. Да. Две у меня все-таки Lingering Damage Health. Ну, надо, конечно, несколько штук. Drain Target Health. Значит, 35 пунктов в секунду, 10 секунд, то есть 350 вытягивает. Интересно. Давай сделаем чуть-чуть. Не-не-не, не выход, нет. Еще сделаю чуть-чуть. Так, и что получилось у меня? Так. Так, значит, 35 пунктов, да, то есть 350 за 10 секунд вытянет. Неплохо. Неплохо. Так, а вот что, да, Ravage Health, что, собственно, это дает? О, батеньки мои, то есть это что получается? Я хочу, каких комбинаций там еще не получится. Не, вроде ничего больше не выходит. Так, концентрированный яд понижает максимум и Карин Health на 70 пунктов. На 10 секунд. А что-то это, по-моему, не очень интересно на самом деле. Максимум. Ну, не знаю. Так. Я должен сделать, конечно, это Fortify, где кузнечных-то делал-то, господи. Так, ну Fortify Enchanting мне надо, конечно. Так, что тут мне меньше всего жалко? Так, на 35, кстати. Какие там у меня сейчас, я вот ничего там не перепутал, просто проверить. Тоже на 35 они здесь делают. Ну да, тоже на 35, на 30 секунд. Ну, так, сначала смифинг. Так, 139. Но я побольше все сделал. Чтобы нет. Не думаю, что мне, конечно, пригодится столько. Fortify Enchanting. Так, ну тут все равно, да, какие. Можно зато резист fire damage одновременно. Совершенно бессмысленно. Так, ну ладно, Fortify Enchanting сделаем несколько штук. Ну и еще. Не жалко, барахла. Ну и еще. Так, ну ладно. Это я, значит, сделал. Теперь мне надо все-таки это... Damage Health-то где? Damage Health. Damage Health. На 70 поинтов. Там-то круче, там 35 на 350 гораздо серьезней. Да, на 70 и все. Не, бесполезно. Может, ничего не получится. Так, да, то есть Damage Health на 70 поинтов, а Ravage Health... А Ravage Health-то круче в 100 раз. А, это на 70 поинтов и максимум, и это. Но это то, что я сделаю несколько штук. Только это не Ravage Health, а Lingering. Где он был-то, кстати? А вот Lingering Damage Health, вот самый крутой. Потому что это на 35 поинтов в секунду на 10, то есть на 350. Ну это ж вообще. Так, ну вот этого я много сделал. Ну, достаточно, наверное. Так, что там у меня получилось? Ну, достаточно, конечно. Я что-то взял сейчас. Бог с ним. Так, алхимический шмот туда. Туда идрический. Назад надеть. Так, что я взял-то? А вот что я взял. Тарелку, блин. Так, теперь... Да, посмотрим. А чем ты тут занимаешься-то, я не понял. Работничек. Что, собственно... Эктоплазму ему надо. Да вы чё? Неожиданно. Эктоплазма как элемент этого самого смифинга. Даже обалдеть можно. Так, Blacksmith. Blacksmith. И в руки надо взять вот эту вот кирку. Так, и вот так я могу на сколько повысить? На 71, конечно, немного, а с бутылочкой... Бутылочка, где у меня 45 смифинг. 45 смифинг. Честно говоря, меч говно. Ну, смотрим. 125 у меня получилось, да? То есть, вот он, 125 и дает 3 поинта. Ну, что такое 3 поинта? Ауткин 226. Ну и, по-моему, все понятно, да? Так что меч этот идет сюда, в бесполезные вещи. Так, 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 так. Теперь, значит, опять я надеваю на себя нормальные шмотки. Дайдрические. Весь блэксмиф сюда. Блэксмиф. Кирку тоже вот эту. Блэксмифовскую сюда. И, естественно, поушены блэксмифовские сюда же. Я не вон они, 48 штук. Ну, больше мне вряд ли понадобится. А поушены для энчантинга вон там рядом с зачаровательницей. Здесь у меня хранятся. Здесь у меня уже 13 штук есть, правда. А я еще сколько сделал? Еще 64 сделал. Вот у меня теперь остались только поушены Ravage Health и Lingering Damage Health. И, конечно, это надо на ком-то испытать. Например, на моем стюарде. Да? Кстати, я же не знаю, могу я его убить или нет. Ну, вот мы проверим. Я даже засейвился, да? Секунду. По-хорошему засейвлюсь. Мало ли. Черт.
I am your sword and your shield.
Надо, конечно, на ком-то нейтральном попробовать. Так, ну-ка, ну ладно. Potions. Ну-ка. Стоп, я нет хотел. Хотел Lingering Damage, вот это вот. Один, естественно, зачем 67-то? Оба, здоровье у него отымается. Оба. Что-то не особо. Это что, так, 350 пунктов? Так, а что же он такой здоровый у меня, что ли, я не понимаю. Ну, ладно, с этим мы покончили, будем считать. Что у меня написано-то в задании прочитать? А, прочитать, ну, я вот и читаю. Helgen Reborn гайд добавлен был. Да, это я его не выложил случайно. А где у меня, пардон, Helgen Reborn гайд? Я не вижу никакого гайда. Может, он как-нибудь. где? О, это вот же он. Господи. Helgen Reborn Guide. Так. Ага. А, то есть у меня квест апдейтился сам. Кто-то ищет меня в Вайтране. Ну, пойдем в Вайтран, что ли, тогда? К этому кто-то. Ну и где меня ищет этот кто-то? А, здесь вот. В пьянице охотники.
I have a nine. I can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Голос забавный.
My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you. I thought I'd check the tavern and inn here in Whiterun first, and then set out for the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon attack and urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. He's at the inn in Falkreath. Could you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Here, he gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation. Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
Ну, деньги дали. Так, прочитать письмо. А сразу этого Маркуса нельзя было найти. Ну ладно. Так, в Фолкрифе, короче. Бла-бла-бла, я слышал. Хорошо. Так, в Фолкриф, короче, полетели. Так. Интересно. Самое интересное, когда я изначально играл, я довольно долго думал, что вот эти вот, что это не объекты, а картинки просто на заставке. Потом только обнаружил, что их можно крутить там и все такое.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
I'll send someone over.
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Заколебали они говорить с таким акцентом дурацким.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Так, ничего, мне от тебя не надо, пардон. Кто там меня ищет-то?
Indara and I like to keep to ourselves and run our farm.
Да пофигу мне. Так, ну-ка.
Heard the companions named you as Harbinger. Couldn't have picked a better person, if you ask me. Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met, and welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
We'll start with after.
I wish I
Your
could afford
past
to
is
pay
none
you
of my
both,
concern.
Nari. I really do.
That you survived, however, is. Did you see if anyone else made it out of there? Where are the families, the children? Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Это что, они сами озвучили? Молодцы какие. Как будто... Или они нарезали там. Не, похоже, это сами. Там такого текста же нет нигде в игре.
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found. That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. A resistance movement, if you will. His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria. We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion, as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded, and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood. They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were dead, right in front of the Imperial Palace itself. They said, "Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate." There were many such atrocities
some
committed
point
by
we should
those
hire
wretched
Tekla on
maggots
here.
within those walls,
If she could just spend less
and even
time
more
serving
unspeakable
Dengi.
tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil.
I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari.
We were
I
under
really
orders
do.
to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families, defenseless. Most did not survive. The few that did make it out of there were scattered as refugees throughout the rest of the province. The plan was to regroup here in Skyrim, rest and resupply our forces, and return to the Imperial City to retake it. That took almost a year. Surely you know the history. If not, this book will help you understand a little of what we went through. When we finally returned to the city, there wasn't much left. We split our forces, and I led the charge from the southern waterfront district, while Valerius attacked from the west. March right down to the main gate and knock on the door, he said. The man had guts, that's for sure. After we retook the city, he started to change. He knew his family was gone, but when he learned that they were tortured in the streets, he went mad and vowed to avenge their deaths. He started conducting covert operations that were unknown even to me, his closest friend. He took a handful of his most loyal men and began assassinating Aldmeri officers and diplomats, wherever he could find them.
I wish I could afford
Of course,
to pay
all
you
of this
both,
was
Nari.
without
I
knowledge
really
or
do.
consent from our commanders. When they were caught, well, let's just say justice was swift. But the Aldmeri feared making a martyr out of him, as they knew the people were aware of his family's torture and murder. No, but under pressure from the Thalmor, Titus locked him and his men away in the Imperial prison for the rest of their lives. Soon after, I decided my service had come to its end, and retired from the Legion. But you don't get to be a captain and not accumulate a few favors. Well, yes and no. I wasn't actually involved in the operation, but a young lieutenant who served under me was stationed there after I retired. And he found an ancient passage out of the prison that had long been forgotten about. We always heard the stories about it from ages ago, but none of us believed they were true, and dismissed them as fairy tales. But they were true, and Lieutenant Buckingsley found the passage. So, on a dark and stormy night, Buckingsley quietly slipped a key into Valerius' cell and created a diversion, which bought Val enough time to escape. They went straight away to Hammerfell to join the Redguard rebellion against the Aldmeri Dominion. It was rumored a secret brotherhood who called itself the Keepers of Hatu was formed.
Keepers of
Some
Hatu,
point we
yo.
should
Treat
hire
of Strauss
Tekla on
Mackay.
here. If she could just spend
Most
less
people
time
pass these
serving
rumors off as
Dengir.
baseless gossip.
I wish
The
I could
name
afford to pay
Hatu
you both, Nari. I
always
really
had
do.
intrigued me.
Как много всего рассказывает-то, елки-палки.
Hatu was the mountain where the Red Guard hero Frandar Hunding and his sword singers made their final stand against the armies of Hera. It was a bloody battle in their history, but their victory led them to a new land they named Hammerfell, which began the modern-day Red Guard society. Here, I brought a few of my old books along, just to refresh my memory. Perhaps you'd like to study them, if you're interested in history. You may read them at your leisure. Where were we? Oh, yes, the name is a metaphor, meant to imply a final stand, much the same as the one Frandar made at Hatu Mountain. It was also widely known that this brotherhood was made of all races, all united in a singular cause under the banner of the hammer and anvil. Yes, I see you've been listening. Not only defeat them, though. That would not be enough. But to cleanse Tamriel of the Thalmor and their racist Aldmeri dominion forever. Yes, interesting, isn't it? I've heard the name Valerius Artoria associated with them on more than one occasion. First, who better to lead such an organization than someone as skilled in warfare as he? Second, who better to intimidate your enemy than a legend well known as an assassin of their kind, even if he were dead? And if he is still alive, and his men still serve with him,
At
it
some point we
seems
should hire
logical
Tekla on here.
that they would return to
If she could
Skyrim
just
along with the
spend less
Thalmor.
time serving Dengir.
Как все
I wish I could
запутано.
afford to pay you both, Nari.
I need you to go
really
try and
do.
talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band.
Сам-то почему ты не мог с ним поговорить
Any of his
еще раз?
men try to accost you, show it to them, and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business.
Хорошо, сейчас пойду его
Show
искать.
them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only. Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Так, и что мне там книг-то надавал? Они дают что-нибудь, если я их прочитаю? Так, это я не буду читать. Договорил-то, наговорил. То есть теперь в Хельгене окопались борцы с Таламрами. Получается. Не совсем понял, как это приведет к восстановлению Хельгена. Ну ладно. Так, открыть-то можно. Может, как-нибудь обойти, может, там не конфликтовать с ними, я не знаю даже. Так если я ворота... Ладно, я засейвлюсь. Открою ворота. Ну, с кем тут говорить-то? А, во, бегут.
Stop right there. Don't even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much as breathe funny.
Ну да, в ваших мечтах вы только меня убьете.
Who are you? And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now, speak.
Вот этот явно говорит другим голосом, а предыдущий прям говорил, как будто в игре вообще вот было все это записано.
funny guy, eh? How funny would it be if we got you like a hawker? Never heard of him? You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you. Don't know him either. I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now. I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want, but I advise you to choose your words very carefully from here on out. Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so? Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
Почему они думают, что у них есть шанс против меня? Ребята. Тихо. За мной. Я иду. Погоди, они что, тут окопались в этом, куда я убегал, что ли? От дракона.
Balfring, what do you think you're doing? Who
Ну да.
is this person, and why have you brought them here?
She has an urgent message for you from Marcus Janus. She was alone, and I thought you would want to talk to her.
What? Marcus Janus? Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the same thing, sir, but it's true. She showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's real, all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this. Balfring, you are dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions. May I see that ring? You say you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now? And do you know how he came into possession of this ring?
Откуда ж мне знать-то? Да, вот в имперском городе он нашел.
Yes, I suppose that may have been possible, but this is all so overwhelming.
Даже интересно стало.
Thank you. I love them very deeply. I nearly went mad after they were murdered by those operate dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their
Правильно,
murders.
подмети, елки.
But enough of that. Let's see this letter you brought. Yes. Marcus Janus. It's certainly you, all right. But what do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here? Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. It's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about what we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese. Honor? Bah. Any honor I had died with the first Aldmeri diplomat I assassinated. I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war, and stories of the Keepers of Hatu. Oh, I'm afraid that man no longer exists. This hatred, it's consumed me, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how. Why would he want to help me? After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless. At least then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. Never got to do that before. Now, be gone. Please leave me in peace.
Я теперь между ними буду мотаться, что ли, как это, посыльный. вернуться к Маркусу. Не вопрос.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat
This
by
is
the
an
fire and
ode
I'll
to
send someone
Skyrim's
over.
staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Oh, hello. Need something?
Такой типа не узнал. Придурок, что я только что стой, говорил 3 минуты назад.
Excellent. Well done, my friend.
Point we should hire Tekla on
I'm ready to
here.
go, but there's
She could
just
spend
one
less time
thing.
serving Dengir.
I'm getting too old
Ah,
for
I wish I
fighting.
could afford to pay you both.
Well, at least by myself, that is.
Days come and gone.
I was hoping that it wouldn't be too much of a burden on you to escort me to the keep. There's another 250 gold in it for you if you will.
The storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and
I'm right
our
behind you,
steel we
but
will
don't go too
take
fast.
our home.
Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out for this shite anymore.
Down with
Но сразу предупреждаю тебя, мы телепортируемся.
the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Be careful.
We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde
You're going to have the men
beckons,
around here wrapped around you. A strong drink will chase off. Chill.
Так, этот у меня вместо Сираны, что ли, теперь? Ёлы-палы. В компаньоны, что ли, заделался?
Valerius Tiberius Arctoria, you old dog.
А,
Come
не,
here,
вот
my
она.
friend, let us have a look at you.
Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius, I'm sure this is quite a shock to you and terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family, but it appears none of them survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet again. At last.
Ah, your brother, yes. Marcus, I'm very sorry. But whatever the circumstances, it does my eyes good to see you again after all these years.
Yes. Same here, old friend. Same here. So, the Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever dreamed of such a time?
All right, Janice, what is it you really want? Don't forget, I know you, so out with it!
Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
Rebuild? Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Yes, yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true, perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs, and I need a drink.
Yes, I could use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you. I can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here's your compensation. I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. But she certainly has seen better days, that's for sure. You know, I grew up just across the border in Cyrodiil. And Helgen was always a place my family visited when I was a boy. I have many fond memories of those days. And now, with my brother and his family gone, let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. But nothing impossible. Then we can take a look at what's left of these buildings and begin rebuilding from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested. Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan. Can you return to see us in a day or so? Thank you once again, friend. I'll see you then.
Now then, Marcus, let's go get that wine. You're in one piece, so I trust your trip.
Вернуться через день. Ну, не вопрос,
Yes,
чё.
fortunately, it was without...
А здесь нельзя ждать, ты смотри. Ну ладно, а здесь можно? А вот, подожди, как открыть-то? Алло. Мне что, надо в те ворота зайти, что ли? Кстати, а тут бы я мог спать, интересно, или нет? Нет. Ах, он не здесь, он ниже. Это у меня стрелочка-то показывает просто... Ну да, тут я убегал от дракона. Прям ностальгия, ёлы-палы. Ну?
Can I help you, friend? Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you. So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, Val?
Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place?
Ну да, не знаю.
Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil, and our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers, and I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong.
Так, спасти чувака
About 2
твоего,
weeks.
шпиона?
After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves. Yes, fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here. I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel.
Я и есть это Imperial officer.
Sienna will be going with you.
Придурки.
You can
Настоящий.
see they're already in Imperial uniform, and you must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two it will be enough for this to work.
Здорово-то стало, блин.
While searching the fort, we found a communique from her own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy, and they had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating.
Не вопрос.
Yes, it certainly will be. And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there. If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight, so you must be careful. Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you. And well, if he trusts you, then I trust you. The prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
Ты разговариваешь? А ты? А варианты у меня... Вариант спасти, короче, переговорами или так. Угу. Понятно. Для этого мне надо надеть... Спич увеличивает. Ну-ка. Ну, круто, чё. Пойдем. Убедить не вопрос. Или лучше прирезать всех? Я же не знаю, как предпочтительней-то. Прирезать тоже не вопрос. А почему не показывает-то индикатор? О, показывает. Не, это не то. Я же прослушал, где это находится-то тюрьма. Я же думал, у меня в журнале все появится. Сафов Хельген. Форт Нургард. Ну-ка. Так вот же она. А почему же у меня здесь не работает, я не понимаю. Индикаторы есть, а... Непонятно. А из журнала карта не работает. Непонятно, почему так. Как мне идти лучше? По дорожке, да, по дорожке лучше идти. Ребята, со мной. Может, мне лошадку вызвать еще эту? Идти далеко. И го-го, понеслась. Так, что-то я не туда иду, что ли? Ну-ка. Вроде туда. Где дорожка-то? Я уже рядом совсем. Так, мне сюда.
Who are you? And what do you want? Who are you? And what do you want? What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here. My lord, there is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transferred from Ellenwen herself. What should I do?
This looks in order. But I'll handle this. Come with me.
Сказал ждать здесь, я жду.
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Either way. I've received no orders from my commander, Erendel, so the prisoner stays here. Certainly not. He is away on official Thalmor business. What and where is none of your concern. No, of course not. What is your point? He would not do that. He would simply issue the order himself. Besides, how would you know such things? But what? It means you have clearance and access to classified intelligence and conduct special operations on behalf of your dying empire. Of course I know that. Well, yes. I suppose so. It's rare, but not entirely unheard of. And these prisoner transfers are usually led by you Imperials. But I'm warning you. You had better not be taking me for a fool. I swear I'll kill you if you are.
Диалоги немного затянутые.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Erendil has made several unusual transfers lately, so this is not totally out of the ordinary. Prisoners coming in, prisoners going back out, could make a lesser being go crazy. Very well. Oronar will escort you to your prisoner. But you had better not tarry. Get your prisoner and leave.
Speak quickly.
Да елки. Ну. Дверь-то откроешь мне? Или чего? А, не откроешь.
Make it quick.
I'm going to slice you open bit by bit and make you eat your own flesh. And then I'm going to put you on my rack over there for a nice little stretch.
Geno, stop that immediately and back away. This prisoner is being transferred to the embassy.
Back away? I'm finally making some progress and he's just about to break. And you tell me to back away? Have you gone mad? I will do no such thing.
Oh yes you will, and you will do it now. You can take up your grievance with Erendel. Now step aside.
This is madness, I tell you, madness! I was given specific orders to interrogate this prisoner, and that's exactly what I am doing.
Damn it, Gaynor. We have orders from Elenwen to transfer this prisoner. Now back away, or you're going on report.
Very well then. But Arundel will have your head, not mine.
You may release your prisoner from his shackles and leave at once. I advise you to move quickly, as my friend can get a little testy. Yes, I suggest you do that immediately.
Thank you. Let me see if I can walk. So dizzy.
What are you looking at, you gnawed dog? I should have just killed you when I had the chance.
General, I'm warning you. Stop!
Never should have done that.
Какая у меня задача, минуточку. О боже.
All you've got? I'll see you burn.
By destroying you, no match at all.
Так, тут переаккуратнее надо, как бы это... Моих не замочить. Так, у них есть что интересное? Да, забавненько. То есть я уж думал, все тихо проходит, а оказывается нет. Так, то есть такого варианта, что вообще что ли нет.
What was that?
No match at all.
Дайте пройти. Все нормально, все целы, все хорошо. Где сиранища-то моя? Не вижу. А, все нормально. Пока все вроде обошлось без проблем. Ну ладно, уже не буду, сколько ж мне брать-то это. Сколько я убил-то пока? 8 штук осталось еще. Да, все нормально, все дохлые. Ну, отлично. Так, а что интересное есть у вас тут? Так, надо засейвиться, раз такое дело. Что интересное есть тут вообще? Нет? Так, а задания у меня какие были? Почему их два, непонятно. Потому что, в принципе, это же одно задание.
You two! What the hell are you doing here? Vitalis, you're lucky to be alive!
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. I don't believe I know this person with you. Who is this woman who fights like a true warrior?
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes, let's get out of here before any more of those Dalmor maggots show up. Perhaps our new friend will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
Угу. Так, ну, эскорт, естественно, я 0 транспортировкой делаю. Вообще, мирный способ-то он был, или это его и не было? Ну, неважно. Ладно. Так, а ты-то кто? Ты, по-моему, это чувак, который изначально я встречал. Не, интересно, только говорят много. Лишнего абсолютно. Какие-то затянутые диалоги. Так, все здесь, все здесь. 2 мне придали, Сиранищу и вот спасенный. Надо было только в эти ворота заходить.
Staying safe, I hope?
Так, ну что, там какая-нибудь реакция будет?
What is it, friend?
Мне надо начать говорить с ним.
Something else I can do for you? Sure's bones. I see now why Marcus has spoken so highly of you. Quite impressive. Now, let's see if we can find out what in the name of Akatosh is going on in that prison. Forced. Thank the gods you're safe. But how in Oblivion were you even captured?
I don't know how they found me. It's like they knew exactly where I was hiding. I never had a chance to escape.
Well, thanks to our new friend, you're okay now. Tell me what you learned.
It's a prison, all right, and it's heavily guarded inside. Well, it was heavily guarded. There are none alive in there now. The commandant was never there that I could tell.
Did anyone mention where he was?
I overheard the guards joking about him getting soft in their embassy and spending too much time with some whore from the Tormas Tavern. But that's all I could hear them say.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, I didn't think much of it at the time, but I overheard a guard talking about how many prisoners were coming and going from the prison. And I noticed several new prisoners abruptly get taken away while I was there, just like he said. And they were not tortured, beaten, or starved either. I guess they saved all of that for me. And wait. Yes, one group had a family, a woman and a small child, but he was not old enough to fight. The guard was joking about raping the woman and selling the child to bandits as a slave. Could that be true? They are selling slaves?
Well now, that's certainly a lot to chew on. Excellent work, old friend. I'll check and see if any of my sources know about any of this. Thank you, Korst. You go get something to eat and some sleep. I need you well rested. Dismissed. You've done me a great service, friend. You saved his life, and for that I will never be able to repay you. Is there anything else you can add? Did you hear anything about slaves? That is odd, isn't it? So it looks like the elves are up to no good. Huh. Where else to easily kidnap people than in Skyrim? All they have to say is that they're worshipping Talos. I'm sure many of these enforcers skulking about in Skyrim are under their command. I know you've had a long day, and I won't keep you. We'll let you know when we have anything new. But please, check in with Marcus as soon as you can. Thank you again, my friend.
Так, ну замечательно. Я думаю, что эпизод я на этом закончу. Это будет частью первой восстановления Хельгена, хотя пока о восстановлении Хельгена и речи не идет. Ну все.